Hi guys, welcome to another video. Yes, how you guys doing? It feels so good to be in the kitchen and actually cooking for you guys. I've been just pushing through, trying to get through a day at a time with what I was working with. Well, I'm feeling pretty good today, and I've been wanting to cook this recipe for quite some time now. I'm finally, I'm able to do it tonight. And that is lasagna. This will be my second time in my life ever cooking lasagna. So, I'm gonna tweak the mistakes I made last time, which you guys don't know because it's been several years since I cooked it last. But, we're gonna do it again tonight. First thing you're going to need, of course, is your hamburger. Preheat your oven to 375. Preheat your oven, 375. And I have a pound of ground sirloin. It is 90-10. Yeah, 90 lean and 10% fat. Yeah, that's what I like to buy mine less. I was making a cheeseburger or something like that. I like greasy burgers, so I like a little bit more fat in my cheeseburgers. I don't like biting into dry burgers. So we're going to put our hamburger in the hot pan and let that get to cooking. Actually, I don't want to do that first. Sorry, guys. I want to start cooking my vegetables first. So the vegetables are onions and peppers. Sorry, guys. We have onions and peppers. I'm going to get some oil in this pan. I'm going to actually turn the gas down. Actually, look there. And some olive oil in the pan. Hit that pan with some olive oil. These are pre-cut. I cut them earlier today because I'm learning how to not wait till the last minute and have myself overwhelmed. That's just a little bit of juice coming off the vegetables into the hot frying pan, into the cooking oil. So let me show you guys. I have the camera focused a little differently tonight. So I'm trying to be production and all. So the camera is focused differently than normal. So I turned those down. And I had a little piece of hamburger fell in there and that was cooking too. So yeah, I turned these down a lot. That pan was hot. That pan was hot, guys. My brother and my niece came over last night. He brought me dinner over. So he heard I was cooking lasagna tonight, so they're coming over tonight for dinner when he get off of work. I'm going to put a little bit of sea salt in my vegetables. I always love to put a pinch of salt in my vegetables to help pull out the liquid that's in the vegetables. And some vegetables have natural sweetness to them when you put salt. When you put salt in them when they're frying. So I have a little sweetness that comes out of it. So I'm going to add a little bit of butter on that. Maybe a tablespoon of butter. That Got some little piece of sugar on that butter. Don't mind that. The butter sits over there next to a coffee pot. So that's a piece of hamburger and the other brown piece of sugar. Because you know how people get child to be all in your pots and pans, making sure. Because I do the same thing. It's a habit. It's just a habit. That's why, you know, I have seen some weird stuff happen in kitchens. So it was nothing personal. When I, you know, look around and make observations. You know, this stuff that we have to put in our body. You know? Alrighty, so let's get back to the ingredients while that's cooking. So we do have our hamburger there. We have some red cooking wine. Of course, we have our cottage cheese. We have our avocado. We have my brother, he loves vegetables with all his meals, so I'm going to cook a can of cut beans. They're already rinsed and washed. Yes, I don't use the juice in my canned vegetables because it has that canned taste. I wash them off and I've developed my own liquid. So I have the oven ready. Lasagna noodles. I've never used these, so I'm excited to see how they turn out. And this complete season, salt, pepper, and I have my homemade marinara sauce. You can use homemade or you can use store-bought. I have, this is fresh dried parsley. This is the parsley that I had in the refrigerator was fresh. I let it dry like we do there. And this is my plant. It's fresh. Plant to plant, but I let it dry up. So we have both, but all this is parsley. You can see different colors. The one that was in the refrigerator and the one that dried up on the plant. But they're both come from fresh parsley that I allow to dry up. I have some cilantro in the refrigerator as well. And then we have our thyme. And we have our whole pound of mozzarella cheese shredded up under here. And I think that's it. We have our egg in the refrigerator that we're going to use when we mix our cheese together. But I'm going to let this stay in the refrigerator until I'm ready to use it. Okay. I cook these onions and peppers. Really, I cut them very, very fine because I really want it for the flavor. You know, and I don't want you to bite into no hard vegetables. So now I'm going to add our hamburger in. While that's cooking, I'm going to put our peppers, I'm going to put a few pieces of pepper in our pot here. Can you see the pot? Okay. Pepper and onion for our string beans. Actually, okay, that's a couple pieces of string peppers. I'm going to saute a little bit for our string beans. couple sticks of onions, not a lot. This is only 1 can. So and I do have the whole green beans. I do like the French style. But I don't know, I thought with this dish, the whole ones would go better. Instead of the French style. So we're going to add a little bit of black pepper. A lot of black pepper. I like a lot of black pepper. Some complete seasoning here. When they say complete, it's complete. That's why I don't have a whole bunch of other stuff out here. Because this is enough. You don't need a whole bunch of other stuff when you use this. You know? I never even stopped to take time to see what was in it. I just bought it because everyone else raved so much about it. And I never even read it. I just tasted it on my chicken one day. I've been using it ever since. A little bit of salt. And a little bit of fresh thyme. Right. Ooh, that smells good. I just love to smell fresh herbs, guys. It smells so good. It's nothing like fresh herbs. It smells so good. They say that the container is more potent than the fresh herbs. That's what I heard. I believe I heard that years ago on Food Network. You know, even though these are fresh, the ones in the jar give off a more potent flavor. I have to research that. I believe I heard that. It's been a long time, so don't hold me to it. I'm gonna break these big chunks down. I don't have to have really crumbled up. But you wanna, because this is lasagna, I'm gonna break it down just a little bit. Now, if I was making spaghetti, I would probably leave them this big. I do not like biting the spaghetti. Which when I make spaghetti, it's real crumbled up like, are you serious? like rare crumbles. I don't like my meat crumbled up that fine. No, I don't. And I'm breaking this down. Nice and tomatoey. Yes. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Nice and tomatoey. I'm going to drain this grease off here before I stir that up. You don't want to grease the lasagna. So we're all ready to assemble our lasagna, put it together. I have a pan here. I thought my casserole just would have been too big. Now this looks like it might be too... Okay, we're going to go with the guides. Alright, so we're going to put a little sauce at the bottom. I only got a little bit of sauce left in this jar, so I'm going to use this up. I'm going to put some of the sauce out at the bottom. Okay, so this is where, hello, how many come in here? Oven ready lasagna. I think maybe, it don't say on the box. You'd think it would tell you how many's in here. No boiling, makes a 9 by 13 dish required. 9 by 13 dish. Well, that's what I was going to use. In the meantime, I'm not using a 9 by 13. Uh-oh. I'm gonna use what we got. Uh-oh. Break down the middle, right? All right. Okay. Gonna put some meat, sauce, uh-oh. Maybe this is too thick. Oh, guys, you know. Mm. Okay. I'm gonna put the cheese in. Or do I put the mozzarella in first? What was I putting in first, y'all? Mozzarella? Well, either way, it's in there now. Right? The mozzarella cheese in there now. I'm gonna add that cheese in. Alright, we got all this good mozzarella cheese piled up here. Like a whole pound already shredded. I shredded it earlier. Okay, guys, pray for me. I haven't made lasagna in years, and this is my second time ever making one, so I don't want to act like I'm a pro. Far from a pro. I think that sauce could be loosen a little bit. Put a small piece of parchment paper first so the cheese won't stick to the aluminum foil. let it cook for 35 minutes, maybe. We'll see. After 35 minutes, I'll check it out. I'll take a look at it. Okay, dope. Nice and heavy. Ooh. I have 2 pans because they dollar store pans. Okay, guys. We will be back in a half an hour. In the meantime, be extraordinary. Alright, guys. Here's our final look. Looks yum, yum, yum. And those are our string beans. Still hot. Nice and seasoned. Don't even look like they came out of a can, do they? Yep. So, it just came out the oven. Of course, it has to sit and cool down. And I didn't want to cut into it until my brother get here. So, I want to thank you guys for joining me. I will let you see what it look like when I cut into it. So if you like what you see thus far, can you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment below, and share this video, please. And if this is your first time, thank you for hanging in there. If you are still around, thank you very much. And if you are returning and you're still hanging around, I really appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, but you keep coming back, go ahead and give me a subscribe. I would really appreciate it. You will be rewarded. In the name of Jesus, I decree it over your life. Thank you so much. In the meantime, be extraordinary.